Hello, this is a video demonstration of the Crestron user interface for American Electric Power's Tech Center 850 Network Operations Center, or NOC. My name is Pat Santucci. I'm the programmer for AVI Systems. Designed this interface and wrote the code behind it. It is based on Conference Room I in the same facility. As with that room, and indeed most AEP facilities, the idle or off state page includes the logo, room name, and the message touch to begin. Touching anywhere on the screen will suffice, which we will now do, to be taken to the operational page for the NOC. Despite being a large and important room, the Network Operations Center is essentially simple in what it can do because it is designed to be flexible. So the user first controls what sort of operation they want to effect, and then actually executes the commands. To begin with, routing allows us to take signals from any of the sources in the room, the ClickShare, PC, video conference, or either of two cable TV tuners, to pods A, B, C, D, or E, or to the speakers completely independently. The only automation here is that choosing a source apart from none will turn on the display in question. So this button has just sent the ClickShare to pod A and turned on pod A's display. In the same way, we've got cable TV running to two pods and PC, video conferencing system, and we'd like to listen to the video conferencing system. Presumably we'd do that if we were going to have a call come in. So we've now set up the room with what might be an ordinary daily layout. I'd like to indicate what would happen with a video conference because this is probably the place where we might have more questions and answers. When controlling a video conference, one has the option of the usual infrared remote controls as we would for other rooms, a privacy function that will stay blue when it's connected to an actual video conferencing hardware codec, and camera control. Our scope of work indicates that video conferencing is receive only in the NOC. That's an unusual configuration. I'm not sure we've handled it as elegantly as need be. We have removed the option to send content to the far side. Apart from that, there's a number of circumstances in which one may wish to be able to send a command even if receiving. So I've left that command structure intact. Please, of course, any questions, comments, or requests, do get in touch with me and or Lisa Spears, project manager. I do want to point out that selecting video conference didn't affect the routing in any way. We're still routed just as we are. This is a contrast to the Network Operations Center conference room, in which those three displays have specific designated purposes. You can choose one of two cable TV tuners, either of which pop up controls that look the same, but of course control the two independently. So you can have two different channels going on either side. Common channel numbers, navigation buttons, and preset channel selections, which will be coded in to automatically jump to these channels. Some of these buttons may have to change when we've got experience with the actual Spectrum hardware, as their publication isn't extremely detailed in terms of do they label a button guide or something similar. So something along that line. The none button in this case, unlike say either the conference rooms, doesn't stop sending any signals. It just closes the control page for a clean look. Sound is controlled, well, on the routing page we control what we'll listen to, but volume is controlled here, up and down, and there is a mute available to turn off sound to the entire room. The power button, similar to other two conference rooms, pops up a confirmation page. We do still get the warning that all calls will end because it's possible to be in a video conference call, even if it is receive only. If power off has been selected in error, pressing no cancel will return without alteration. But in the usual case, one will push the power button, agree to shut down. This will turn off all the displays, silence the room, end a video conference if it's in progress, and return to the off or idle page. Thank you for your time. Again, any questions, comments, or requests can be directed in email to me, Pat Santucci, or to the project manager, Lisa Spears. Thank you.